Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, the Keep It a Buck reaction channel. I have a guest with me here today, my brother Drew, and we are going to react to Tommy Richman. The song is called $1 Million Baby, a song that has blown up, and it kind of came into the midst of Kendrick and Drake beef. It's still doing its numbers, but I feel like this kind of got overshadowed with the beef. But we had to give the song a listen and just give it its own flowers.
He couldn't have known. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nobody could have known what was coming.
Just terrible timing. If anyone dropped a song in those 2 weeks,
anyone not named Taylor Swift during that period, if you dropped, oh man, I'm sorry. And apparently now Tommy Richman, a little, because this, what I will say is, we got a strong. It's May. I mean, we got strong contenders already for Song of the Summer.
Yeah, like
between this and Not Like Us,
the first quarter of this year has been crazy with album drops, songs, and now with coming into the second quarter with the Drake and Kendrick beef, and this
is like this almost, to me, this feels like the cleanser, like,
yes,
because as great as Not Like Us is, it's fun, it's a bop, it has the lines. It's still a diss track at the core. It's still some mean stuff. Like, I don't feel right yelling out certified pedophile and A minor and 69 God and all that. Like, no, that's not, you know what I mean? Like, exactly. So this is more like the happy, just boppy. Like, I just want to, hey, like that. This it's the cleanser. I'll give you a little bit on Tommy. He's a Virginia kid.
VA, okay,
and
let's go.
Again, a lot of odd the parallels with the Kendrick and Drake beef. He cites Pharrell as one of his inspirations and as a legend. Another guy from our upbringing, Timbaland. He's a huge Timbaland fan and says that Timbaland is a huge influence to him. He's signed to Brent Faiyaz, which is interesting when you hear the sound now. When you listen to the sound now, you kind of see. And if you do go back, Tommy Richman has a SoundCloud, dates back to 2016 with some amazing stuff on there. Some of them are just 30-second clips, but he has such a wide range of sounds with his production. With his content, and listening back to that and then knowing Brent's sound, it just seems like it seems like a perfect marriage musically between those two. And you can kind of, after we listen, you can see what Brent kind of heard in him. He went on Brent's last tour back in 2023 and opened up for him. And an interesting tidbit before we get into the song, that I feel like you and Tommy Richman could be like best friends. Tommy Richman is openly a huge UFC fan.
Oh,
and apparently claims I would love to, Tommy, love to have a talk with you. He claims he's memorized every UFC card ever. Oh. And if you ask him, give me UFC 152, he claims he can name every fight on that card.
Okay.
That's who we're dealing with here. $1 Million Baby.
Tommy Richman, $1 Million Baby. Let's get into the song. But before we get into the song, hopefully we do enough to earn your sub with this reaction. Like the video, and let's get this man a spin.
He gets you right off the jump.
And he come right back in with the hook. I ain't never been the same.
Looking at a track that's 2.5 minutes long, man. Like, 10 out of 10.
Brother, like, with the songs that are on top of the charts right now, like, this is just so left field from what's on top of the charts right now, and just again, like you said, a cleanse, just a different sound that is coming up, man. Like, fantastic.
It just debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 behind Not Like Us. Not Like Us, by the way, knocked out Taylor Swift and Post Malone, and Tommy also jumped Taylor Swift and Post Malone, that's crazy for a debut for a 23-year-old kid to come out of nowhere, out of left field.
First hit, bro.
With his first song debuting at number 2. He joins this company. This was interesting to me. He's the 6th act to debut in the top 2 of the Billboard Hot 100 without any history on the chart solo. He joins, first person to do it, 1998, Lauryn Hill, for Doo-Wop, That Thing, which Drake sampled, by the way.
we will find these.
I'm always going to get you there. That was also, so that was the first, was Lauryn Hill. Number 2 was Fantasia, I believe. Number 1, as well as Doo-Wop.
Wow.
How about this one? You remember the viral dance, even though it wasn't the right dance, the Harlem Shake? That came back out that had like people not doing the Harlem Shake the right way.
Oh, I was very upset that was.
Facts, because you remember. That debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The 3rd time it had ever happened.
Wow.
Zayn Malik from One Direction. Pillow Talk, number 1.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Debuted at number 1. And the last person to debut at number 1 without any prior was actually last summer. Oliver Anthony Music, Richman, north of Richmond. I listened to it. It's like a banjo-y country kind of sounding.
That's exactly what I was going for. Like something from a different country, but in the country, like in the sticks or something.
Basically, when you look it up, if you choose to look it up, it looks and sounds exactly like what you would think. Tommy Richman also debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop songs, as well as Hot R&B songs. He was number 1 on both. He was number 1 on Billboard has a chart that tracks like social media plays. He was number 1 on that. Over 150,000 TikToks up to date have had this song as its soundtrack. As of May 7th, it was number 4 on Apple Music's Hot 100, with the other 4 songs in the top 5 being Kendrick or Drake. Damn. On the disses, of course. And it's number 3 on Spotify's top 50 behind Not Like Us and Euphoria.
That's so crazy. But
so he's come out like it's. Do you think it's almost a curse? Do you think that it could be? it could be issue that he's coming out so hot and that the only place to go really is down from here, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a lot, obviously, but
I will say this too. Before, like after asking that, I do not for 1 second think that this is a one-hit wonder type of deal. I don't think we're going to be talking about this like we talk about, oh, yeah, you remember the Harlem Shake that came out? Oh, you remember that summer of 24 when that white kid from Virginia dropped the song in the middle of the Kendrick and Drake beef? Whatever happened to him?
But again, with someone who has just a wide range of sound, it can just attract so many ears. So
again, I encourage everyone, go find his SoundCloud. Yo, this man's SoundCloud is crazy. He's got bop on bop. And again, like you just said, it's different sounds. He has stuff that sounds like deep house music. He has stuff that's funkier than this. He has just stuff where he goes more straight R&B. He has some stuff that sounds like punk alternative even. A very eclectic sound from him that I think will definitely help, along with the backing from Brent and the support from Brent. I think that it will help him from being one of those one-hit wonders.
So it's funny that you bring up Brent, and I'll just probably leave this off. But something you said about Brent and how he's with Brent, the feeling I got from this song and how it grabbed me and just grabbed my attention, and I just couldn't get out of the other groove of this song, is how I felt about Crew by Gold Link, Shy Glizzy, and Brent.
And Brent, yeah. Brent on the hook, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. One of the greatest hooks I've...
And I mean, tell me you couldn't hear Brent on a remix of this?
Oh,
like, tell me that. I mean, this sound. I mean, it has it. To me, it has Brent fingerprints all over it.
Especially the background vocals, or not the vocals, but the sound,
like the little ad libs in the
ad libs in the background.
Very
chorus.
Brent.
Yeah, I
very Brent. And again, I think that's between the two of them. It's going to be a beautiful production and musical marriage going forward between those two guys.
So if you haven't heard the full song, hopefully you enjoyed the full song instead of a 15-second clip that you see on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Tommy Richman, $1 Million Baby. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction in our breakdown of the numbers behind this song. Go stream the song. Go look at his SoundCloud.
Check the SoundCloud. Check out more of the videos. Subscribe. Like, review.
Hopefully we done enough to earn your sub with this reaction. Like the video. Until next time, keep it a buck. This shit.
My shit different, making the kills to pay the bills. You see the spots we living in. Tried your best to recreate me, but we not equivalent. Everybody in Fugazi, all on our ashes and run shit like condition.